and this is an introduction on setting up your Clubhouse account, joining a club, being an audience member or a speaker in the room, and the basic netiquette that you need and find in the app. Clubhouse is an invite-only platform available on iOS, so if you don't have either of these, then you're just going to have to wait and see how this app grows because it's still in the beta stages. If there is anything not covered in this video, then please let me know in the comments, hit the notifications and all that, and we'll get onto it. So for now, let's get into it. When you first open the app, it's going to give you 25 recommended people. Personally, I would skip that. I don't need an algorithm telling me who you think I should follow. Plus, there is some controversy over algorithm bias, so if you're a person that experiences that in tech development, then have a think about that first. You will also have an option to sync your contacts. That's a personal choice and comes down to your privacy choices. Clubhouse founders have so far said that they don't intend to monetize by selling to third parties, so potentially it could be safe, but who knows what the future can bring. Personally though, I did sync, and that's also necessary if you want to send out invitations, which I did because trying to build an international network of educators over here. Next, you'll be asked for your personal interests. I would choose here based on what you want from Clubhouse. So is this professional networking, a personal learning and growth? Are you just looking for entertainment? I mean, you don't need to do this straight away anyway. The same options will be available via the search icon on your home screen once you finish setup. Upon entering the app, you will see a feed of rooms. This is your hallway, with doors to rooms that you can enter. Your corridor is personal to you, so depending on who you follow and the clubs you join, the rooms will change. Each room displays a title, a list of speakers, as well as the listeners that you personally follow, and the number of people that are in the room. If you want to increase the number of rooms on your corridor, then you need to join more clubs and follow more people. If you want a corridor that's full of relevant rooms for you, you need to follow people who are relevant to the topics you want to see. Once you click the room to join, you will become a part of the audience and the moderators will be notified that you joined. Don't worry, they are not likely to bring attention to you unless you raise your hand. The room is then broken into 3 sections. Firstly, the people on the stage. These are the moderators who are running the room, and they have a green asterisk next to their name, and then the speakers who have joined them on stage to contribute. Everyone on the stage has a microphone displayed. They will all be on mute while they wait their turn to speak, and the moderators will manage the speakers on the stage. When people on stage agree with the speaker or they want to give a round of applause, the speakers will flash their microphones by quickly selecting mute on and off. So don't worry, this is not a glitch. If you want to know more about moderating or starting a room, select the notifications, leave me a comment with questions, and we'll try to make a video. The next section of the stage is audience members who are followed by the speakers. So if you are interested in the host or the moderators, then it is likely that you will find more like-minded people in this section. If you click on their icons, you'll be taken to their bio. We'll have some more stuff about bio coming in a future video. And of course, leave me comments if there's something specifically you want to know. The last section is all the other audience members. Don't slip on this section. If someone is new and they don't have a huge amount of followers, they might still have huge value to you personally, and it's really worth checking out their bios. This is a growing app, so there's new people coming on all the time. Again, if you have questions about the bio, then let me know. We'll put it in the next video. When you decide to leave a room, always use the leave quietly button. Look for the peace sign and respectfully leave like a pro. Also, if you are on stage and you are moderating or speaking, you don't need to interrupt to let people know that you're leaving. Just bow out quietly, deuces, press the peace sign. While you are in the room, you can also browse other rooms. Select the all rooms at the top to minimize your current room and view your hallway. Just remember that if you're going to go to a new room, look to the bottom of your screen first and hit that peace sign so that you can leave quietly, okay? Netiquette, people. Netiquette. Once you've listened in for a while and have an idea of what the room is about, you might want to contribute to the conversation. Click the hand icon to raise your hand and the moderators will be notified and then hopefully send you an invitation to join the stage. I wouldn't advise just showing up in a room and raising your hand straight away. This is just really attention seeking. It looks like you're just trying to get on stage to get followers and you're really not respecting what the room's about and taking time to listen to what's being said. This is a collaboration app for really getting meaningful connections and meaningful conversations. So if you don't know what the conversation is about, how can you possibly contribute meaningfully? When you accept the invitation, you'll be automatically moved to the stage and your microphone will be turned on. Turn it off immediately. Huge netiquette deal here. You don't want to be the one that's drowning out the speaker with all the background noise, or have that really awkward moment when somebody in your house decides to shout, "When you gonna clean these dishes?" And then somebody has to on stage say, "Oh, excuse me, I think your microphone's still on, Joe. Could you mute that?" I've seen it happen. It's not pretty. So now you're on the stage. You're muted. You're going to sit there patiently and wait for a moderator to call on you to speak. In the meantime though, feel free to flash that microphone button when you like what you hear, or to give encouragement to someone else on the stage. It's good practice and it makes the speaker feel at ease, and also gives the whole audience a sense of involvement too. Once you are speaking, start by saying your name. And for those who are visually impaired or who follow a transcript, this is really important for them to be able to follow the conversation and see the gaps and changes between people speaking. So really try to have a consideration for that and all the different types of people out there that are trying to benefit from this app. As you deliver your point, try to be on topic with the room, and also be mindful of the time that you are speaking. This is not a soapbox platform. You're front row at a conference and you have an opportunity to ask meaningful questions and contribute meaningfully. So use it wisely. When you are finished, say your name again and indicate that you are finishing. A lot of people will say something like, "I'm John and I'm done speaking." And that's absolutely fine. Small sidebar there, I do know some communities though that really hate this and actually find it quite arrogant to be like, "I'm done." So I personally go with, "I'm Rebecca, thanks for listening, and I'm passing off the mic now." I don't know if that's any less arrogant, but maybe. We're all just learning here and growing with this app. Again, let me know your thoughts. To expand your hallway and rooms, try following or joining some clubs. If you select the search icon, then you can explore. Select the search bar and then choose clubs. Type in the name of the club you want, or a general search term. Clubs will be listed and you can select them to view a description. You can also access clubs by clicking on the bio of someone who interests you, scrolling to the bottom of their profile, and then looking through the club icons. If this person has their own club, it will be the very first one listed at the bottom of their profile. So if you really like this person, you probably definitely want to follow their club, because then that's going to open up a whole load of new rooms for you that are in your interest. When you're looking at a club, read the description and decide if you are interested. You can then select to follow that club, and this will begin to populate your corridor with rooms hosted by that club. You can also join a club, but only if the founder of that club invites you. Sometimes the description will specify that you need to follow the founder to be invited to join. Once you have joined a club, you will then have the ability to create your own rooms hosted under that club name. So it's a privilege and you should really use it respectfully. If you want to know more about creating your own rooms, then please put that in the comments below. And that pretty much wraps up our introduction to Clubhouse and getting you started. Of course, if there was anything I missed, anything you still want to question, I think you got the idea, put a comment for me. I will try to develop it and put it into a video for you so you can continue to enjoy this amazing application, which I just can't even stop being so excited about. I'm really not a social media person, but joining Clubhouse has changed my life completely, and I've only been on it for about a week. I could possibly call myself addicted to it, and I have never made so many meaningful connections or had so many amazing conversations about the things I care about in such a short time. So please get out there, get listening, follow the people that matter to you so you can listen to the topics that matter to you and just have amazing connections and whole new ideas just open up to you in a way you may never have imagined. Thanks very much for listening and have a great day.